Justice Madlanga just ended. Brigadier Matjeng's lawyer in 60 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, total demolition just happened at the Madlanga Commission this morning. Brigadier Rachel Matjeng, the senior SAPS officer caught in the middle of the Vusimuzi cat Matlala tender scandal, sent her advocate Adv Shirindi to try to clean up her image. What happened next? Justice Mbuyiseli Madlanga pulled the plug, exposed the nonsense, and basically told the lawyer, "Stop wasting our time. We all know what this really is." The lawyer tried one of the oldest tricks in the book. "But, your lordship, she never actually received the money, so she's innocent." Madlanga shut that down in seconds. Smash that like button right now because you are about to witness one of the cleanest takedowns of this entire commission. Trust me, stay until the end, because the implications for Brigadier Matjeng are absolutely devastating.
Can I just, Mr. Shirindi, can I just understand that answer? You say after the contract was awarded, you never received payments from Mr. Matlala?
I never received money from Mr. Matlala, although I requested it and he paid it into this account, but I never received it.
Yes, so you did receive money, it just didn't come to you. You asked for it and he paid it into the Osizweni account, and you told us that then Mudieki kept it, right? So there was a payment from him for your benefit. I just want to understand that because that was your evidence earlier. You asked for money and he gave you 100,000 rands. Your friend Mudieki kept it. That's your evidence earlier. Now you answer, you say you never received any money. I just wanted to be clear that are you changing what you said earlier?
Receiving it, I'm understanding it in this manner, that when you give someone something, then it will end up being on the specific person. That's how I understand receiving.
The simple point, though, is between the question by Mr. Shirindi and the answer that you gave, we are effectively not given the full story. That's the point. You understand the point I'm making?
Yes, we understand, Chair.
Yes,
if maybe we can try and rephrase that question, Chair.
Yes.
And then maybe the Brigadier will be in a better position.
Yes.
Brigadier, so there was money that was paid into Ms. Mudieki's account, the Osizweni account. Am I correct?
That's correct.
And you've seen proof of payments that have been submitted by this commission. Am I correct?
That's correct.
The said money that was paid into Mrs. Mudieki's account, did it ever come into your account?
No, it did not.
Did you ever receive 100,000 rand from Mrs. Mudieki?
No, I didn't.
Did you ever receive 300,000 rand?
How far? Let's just take the first 100,000 rand, Mr. Shirindi.
Yes, sir.
Where do your questions take the witness?
Chair, when...
I mean, it was purely fortuitous that she, in the end, she did not get the money. She asked for it. It was paid into that account. She had given that account to Mr. Matlala. So he intended to give the money to her.
Yes.
She intended to receive the money.
Yes.
So if fortuitously she happens not to receive the money, what difference does it make?
Chair, so...
In my view, none. So I'm not sure where this is taking us.
Chair, the point that we're trying to point out to the Commission is the money was paid. However, there was an outstanding amount that was supposed to be paid by Mr. Matlala.
We know that. So we know that story. You mean to the butchery?
Yes, Chair.
We know that story.
Yes.
I'm making a different point. Please address that different point.
Okay, if the Chair can please state it again, Chair. Maybe I misunderstood you.
I'm saying, Mr. Matlala says to the Brigadier, give me an account number, but not yours.
Yes.
And she does. He then deposits not into any account, but to the very account that the Brigadier gave him.
Yes.
So when she gave Mr. Matlala that account, she intended to receive money from that account.
Yes.
You are with me so far?
Yes.
When Mr. Matlala deposited that money into that account, he intended for her to receive or to get that amount. So my point is The fact that fortuitously or somehow eventually she did not get that money, it should mean nothing. It should mean nothing. So the fact that she happens not to get it, I don't know where your questions take us.
Chair,
in fact, even her evidence in chief in this regard, I don't know where it takes us.
Okay. Chair, we believe that there is, I'll put it to say that there is a misconception that the money was paid into the Brigadier's account for purposes of actually doing favors for Mr. Matlala.
I'm talking, I deliberately focus just on the first 100,000 rand.
Yes, Chair.
So now where's the misconception with regard to that first 100,000 rand? Where's the misconception, Mr. Shirindi?
Chair, if she has not received the money...
So what? I'm sorry, I'm not being rude.
No, it's okay.
I'm not being rude.
It's okay, just seeking clarity, it's okay.
Yes.
So, with the 100,000 rand coming into her account, Chair, she required the money for a specific function, and the money was never paid into her account, so she never received it. The 100,000 rand was never actually given to her.
But for, I'm trying to make a very simple point. I'm saying, but for Miss Mudiechi, what's the surname? Miss Mudiechi Kekana.
Yes.
But for Miss Mudiechi Kekana allegedly retaining the money, the Brigadier would have received it as she intended to.
Yes,
so I don't see where all of this is taking us.
Yes, Chair. But the other issue, Chair, is we're not supposed to only look at it from one point. We also need to understand as to why she was receiving the money and where the money was going to. So we cannot divorce the other part from the other part, Commissioner Chairperson. Hence, we're saying that there needs to be a pattern as to the money was received. She's not disputing that. However, it was not received into her account. She never received it for the purpose in which she intended it for. She testified that...
If you want to ask her or the Brigadier about the purpose for which she wanted the money, maybe ask those questions.
We were going
maybe ask questions relating to that, because I just do not see where the question you have asked thus far with regard to receipt of the money is taking us. I just don't see where that question is taking us.
We will ask that question, Chair.
Please go on and ask that question.
We'll do that, Chair.
Thank you.
Brigadier, when you requested the money